Whoopsie. Oopsie. Uh-oh. There. That should be better. Whoopsie daisy. My screen was being a little funny. Not haha funny. Ooh. All right. Let's get ready for today. Whee! Whee! Okay, let's turn down this lovely music. It's so lovely. It's so music. Wonderful. I hope everyone is having a great day today. I hope it's fun. I hope it's lovely. I hope it's all of the things. Awesome. So, they were gonna be finishing up this shot. And just really quick. I swear. It's like, it's just how it happens every time. You just see something and you're just like, oh, wait a minute again. So really quick, let me just fix this. Ish. Excuse me, Leon. Excuse me, sir. Is that ish? Where is this ish? There we go. Being a little funny. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Alright. There we go. Okay. Alright. Great. Great. Okay, just had to fix that really quick. So, we're gonna be finishing them up today. So, as you can see, I have all of... What's that? Where is this? Excuse me. No. Cursor's been a weenie today. Okay. So, as you can see, I have him all colored. I have separated him into many pieces. And he is pretty much good to go. You can see here, I have his whole arm on another piece. Excuse me. So we have his base, we have his little holster behind him. We have a belt. I gave him a belt. His lip sync is right here. His hair just at the very end. His little strap. The back of his arm. And now that I see that, I'm like, maybe you should just make one little adjustment. Just really quick. You know, that's just what you have to do. You see something, say something. If I ever... There we go. There we go. If I ever see things that I don't like, this is what has to happen. Okay, great. His bicep is ready. His gun is ready. His little thingies that go over this part of the gun are ready, and his other thingies are quite ready. He is stacked. He is packed. And not only that, he's also a little more organized right here. He's considerably more organized right here, so I'm happy about that. We love organization. Just don't pay attention to any of the rest of this. This is for over there. Also, we don't need to look at these random bits. These are not organized either, and they don't exist. No, it doesn't exist. Nothing over here exists. But yeah, I guess I'll do that. What does exist are some shadows. That's what we're finishing today. Because we have him ready and he's just got a couple frames of this that are not quite there. So what I'm doing is, honestly, I was gonna mask it out here in Harmony, but I can't remember how to like group them all together and then do that successfully. So I'm just gonna track mat it in After Effects, but that to a multiple. Actually, no, I don't have the blending on. I'm gonna just blend it and make it transparent in After Effects. I don't care. I don't care. I don't need to do that here. We're fine. We can just do this. So this is where we're at. We have like 2 frames that I have to. This frame and I think this frame's good. I think it's this frame and this frame. Yeah, these 2 frames are not done. Might have something to fix in this frame. It's fine. So yeah, so there's that. But other than that, we're like pretty much there. There's something about this arm that might need a little fixing. But anyway, so essentially we're gonna finish those 2 frames, re-export Leon. Look at him. And then we're gonna plop them into After Effects, and it's gonna look like this. Yeah, no big deal. Oh yeah, we have to have the highlights layers too. There's a couple of like little highlights on his hair, on his knife, I think. Maybe on his hand. Where were they? Stacked, packed, and fully intact is correct. So we have his hair. His hair's got something. Oh, whoops. Then, yeah, the knife has a highlight. And there's a little highlight on, like, the gun, maybe? I don't... Honestly. A little highlight on the knife. The arm. The hair. Very few. And I think the strap. Very few highlights need to happen. So that's going to be a lot quicker and easier than all of the shadows. Because the shadows are, like... I mean, there's a lot happening with these shadows. So... a lot more going on in them shadows than in them highlights. So that's kind of what I'm gonna be wrapping up today, because I'm just like ready to be done with this and just throw them into something, throw them into my stream alerts. So we're gonna be finishing that today. So easy per cheesy. But before then, we're just gonna start with some like nice figure drawings, because that's always what we likes. That is what I likes. That is what I'm doing. So let me just make my canvas bigger. I don't know where my other document is. I don't know if you guys have this problem using a Windows computer, but it throws everything on OneDrive. Whether I like it or not, whether I tell it to stop or not, it just does. And then I can't actually use my Finder to search for anything because it's trying to look through the internet through OneDrive, and so like I can't search for any files. I have to know where they are. It's so annoying. I have to go online and search. Oh, yeah, you were smart. It put way too many files on my OneDrive. Like, so it's... for me to get my files off of OneDrive onto a hard drive would just like take a long time, and I don't want to. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into it. It's easier to just forget about it. I swear, I think there's like things installed on this Windows computer that just make it run like poop, and every time they do an update, it makes it a little bit worse. So it's like, I thought my life would be easier getting a Windows computer. Yeah, that's why I got multiple terabytes. That's why when I purchased my computer, I got the extra terabytes of space to save, and then it still put everything on OneDrive. I had that idea too. Oh, I know. I feel like I need some tech person to help me out. Alright, I'm gonna get something a little more lively. Because, like, I'm falling asleep. I'm already tired today. I already had to get up early. I need some coffee. Some ear coffee. Here we go. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go for it. Yeah, saggy asemasu. Oh yeah, I had my coffee. There's only so much coffee I can drink in a day anymore. I used to drink coffee like it was frickin' like water. It was not good. I used to drink so much coffee, oh my god. Problematic amounts of coffee. And then somehow I reached a point where I couldn't. Imagine that. I think I was like looking for the feel-good drug that's in coffee. I think that was my problem. Because coffee makes you feel good because it's got like, I don't know, like hormones in it. No, not hormones. There's something with your dopamine, so it makes you like very accepting of your situation. So I was like, oh no. It's like, am I enjoying things or is the coffee making me enjoy things? Was the very real question I had to ask myself at a certain point. But now there's only so much I can drink. Excuse me. Yeah, I had to do decaf for a minute because I couldn't drink normal coffee. And now I just drink one thing of coffee. And then I cut myself off after a certain time. I used to indulge in nighttime coffee because it doesn't keep me up. I say it doesn't keep me up. I just stay up. It's not, I don't need anything to help keep me up. I can just stay awake for way too long. That's my problem. Gotta tilt this. There we go. Yeah, I don't need any help in staying awake for way too long. I drink that mud water stuff. I like that. I like that mud water stuff. It's like it's like a coffee alternative. So it's like supposed to give you like clean energy or something. Like got like turmeric and chai and it's very tasty. But I drink it in addition to my coffee. So that's they're like, oh no, just drink it instead of your coffee. I'm like, but what if I like my coffee? What if I like both of them? Let's see. They didn't account for me. There's a lot of different like mushroom coffee alternatives, quote unquote. Some of them have coffee in them and others are like mushroom stuff instead of coffee. This one's like instead of coffee. Called mud water, but it's like mud water. I don't know. It's like make it a cute abbreviation or something. I order it. It's good. I might not order it forever, but while I am now, it's good. I mean, I drink a lot of tea too. Maybe not as much as I used to. Orzo. You'd have to find an orzo, like the pasta. I like orzo pasta. Oh, roasted barley drink. That sounds good. That sounds yummy. I've had like those like roasted rice teas before. I think that's like more of an Asian thing though, because I've gotten it at the Asian markets.
Samba de partido alto, de enredo, de roda, de choro e canção. Viva o batuque no couro, no aro, na faca e no prato e na palma da mão. Viva o samba de partido alto, de enredo, de roda, de choro e canção. Viva o batuque no couro, no aro, na faca e no prato e na palma da mão. Viva a cartola, viva a candeia, viva a cuíca do mestre Marçal. Viva a portela, viva a mangueira, viva o fundo do nosso.
I'm really trying my best to do some quick gestures. I've been taking time doing gestures lately, which is good because then I can focus on construction more, but it's like one of those things. It's like the quick gestures are really good for like drawing comprehension in the way of like you're looking at something and then you're able to get the idea and shapes down fast. But then like you're not really thinking about construction as much as you are just like the energy and the line of action. So it's like you kind of have to do both. Maximum effect. I keep moving my computer and then the light keeps changing. And then making my screen hard to see. I really want to get into experimenting with that new PNG tuber software. Because like I already kind of like loaded up my layers into there, but my gosh, like you can do motion tracking with the face or with the mouse. Oh my god, you can do mouth shapes. I'm just like so excited because I'm totally gonna do the tracking in the mouth shapes like I mean, I was thinking I was gonna like just buy Live 2D soon anyway. It's gonna get a subscription. But this is like kind of the next step up. It's like I'm inching towards Live 2D. Because Live 2D was gonna be like a couple months from now, but this is like even sooner. The universe is getting me there. If you want, I mean like if you want to make one, like I fun, dude. I like it. I'm like kind of, I don't know, what the thing is with like the PNG tubers and like the VTubers. I'm like of two minds. I don't really know exactly how I feel about it yet, because it's like on the one hand, I think that it's engaging to have like just a camera on a person. On the other hand, like it's a little more relaxed to not always have your camera on. And people are engaged regardless. I mean, some people just like kind of listen as a podcast too, I would imagine. It's hard to say, because it's like, you know, if it's like more comfortable sometimes, then why not use the PNG tuber? I think it's just like one of those things where it's like you do what feels right, and there's not really a right or a wrong decision. Because like I've thought about it a lot, and it's like if I like using it, I like using it. I'll use it when I feel like it. I'm not gonna like worry about trying to make content to please anyone but myself. Because like there's a time and a place for like knowing how to communicate with people, but it's like, I don't know. I think it's again just a no right answer kind of situation. The right answer is the one that you pick and that you workshop yourself. That's the thing. Every answer is the right answer. It just needs to be workshopped. Alejandra the romantic pizza. That's hilarious. Well, the thing is, people like characters too, so it's like if they get invested in your character, then there you go. Like, that's it. I've thought about that too. I have like some character designs that'd be really fun to turn into like VTubers or PNG tubers. So I may start experimenting with them, especially because I can play around with like ears and tails and like different kinds of hairstyles and things like that. See how like that would be built. Different kind of characters are gonna kind of constitute being built a little different. I still, I didn't get to experiment with, like, having a hand-drawn looking character with a line boil. That's on my list to do still, too. I have, like, a whole list of PNG tuber experiments. Bum, ba-da, bum, bum. Oh yeah, what you working on? That Paw Patrol woof woof kind of stuff? There's this stop motion studio in Burbank in LA that made this like really cute stop motion super dog show. They only have one episode because it's stop motion. That takes time to make, but it's very cute. Made me think of like Paw Patrol a little bit. Called Rough Danger Dogs. I don't know if you've seen it. It's really cute. Yeah, I met the guy who did most of the animation on it. He's really nice. One of those, like, I've known stop motion animators because I work with some. It's like, man, doing stop motion is like magic to me. It's like, if animation is like crazy, stop motion is like a whole nother crazy beast. So, you know, I think that every artist would probably feels that other art forms that they're not attracted to but enjoy, like, are just, like, insane. Like, I've talked to so many people that are like, oh god, I could never do animation. And then, like, here I am, like, sometimes thinking, I could never do what you do. I don't have the fortitude for it. Like one of my friends who teaches illustration, he's like, oh god, I could never animate. And I'm like, I don't know if I could do concept art day in, day out like you do, man. I don't know, I like making paintings and stuff. I just like, I was thinking about it, it's like, I like animation because I just always know what's happening. I don't know if you feel this way, Tom. Like, I always know what's coming next. Like, you make your thumbs, you make your roughs, you plot it out and time it, then you do your extremes and in-betweens, and then you clean it up, and then you color it, and then you comp it, and then it's done. Like, every step is like, it makes so much sense. There's no mystery. There's like no step that's a mystery. It's like once you have it even roughed out, like it already, and it's like looking good, then you're like, oh great, this is already looking good. Like with a painting, I can hate a painting like 90% of the way and wonder if I just wasted my time, and then get lucky the last 10% and you can hate a painting 95% of the way. And then, like, the last frickin' 10%, I feel like I get lucky. And, like, with animation, I know much sooner if it's, like, working or not. And I know how to fix it. It's a whole different medium. It's, like, the performance aspect is, like, what helps me to, like, kind of understand what I'm doing. It's like, I get by when I'm painting, and sometimes, like, it just happens, and it's, like, great, but, like, other times, I'm just like, what am I doing? What is happening? It's like, I just don't know how some people are just illustrators. Like, it baffles me. Yeah, that's what I feel like too. It's like I know that there's like certain things that I can like think about and check, like composition and, you know, value and stuff like that. Oh, by the way, that thing I was talking about the other day with the proof colors, like this is what I mean. Like, let's turn Leon on. I go into proof setup, but you have to do custom because the default isn't grayscale, and then you do working gray, and then just like Control Y. And then what I like to also do is like arrange new window, and then I can just like, oops, just take another window, and then like make it tiny. And then I can do that in black and white. So then I have like one in color that I can work on big, and then like another tiny one in black and white. And that's what I typically like to do, because like that way I can just see all the values really easy, because like the navigator is the worst window. Like the navigator sucks. Like this, I don't like using the navigator. I do like that it floats in front of the windows, but you can't make it grayscale, which is like annoying. So anyway, so that's what I do. A concept art teacher long ago told me to do it, and then I've never stopped, so that's what art school paid for. Oh god. Yeah, no, navigator's terrible. Best to just forget that it exists. Alright, how many drawings do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11's a great number. Maybe I'll do one more. There's so much happening in this one. And then the cat's like part of it too. This is very like Pieta-esque, this whole pose.
Solta essa mão, menino, vem, 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 vem. Pra que sorrir se alguém te alenta ou te descarta assim? Foi a força do meu pé que a voz movia até. Encomendei pra mim, você duvidava. Por que cair? Por que tombar, pestanejar pra mim? Fui rodando em perdição, cavei baldeação, larguei de desistir. Mas quem ousa dizer que era o fim? Sim ou não, talvez um perdão. O jogo que você desenhou, nem digo mais nada. Fico sentado na roda de samba, fico parado.
You hear these songs enough and like, then they're just real earworms. Earworms. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna make this head a little bigger. Yeah, there's no way this pose was gonna happen in 30 seconds. Kidding me? Down. This guy's head needs to be bigger. Neat. And then let's not forget the big chungus. Oh my god, this is how my cat used to look. She was big and she was gray. Oh my god, she was so chonky for so long. She was just like a big chongus. She was so she was. God, she was. She was very floofy and muscular too, but like also chonky. It's the cutest thing in the entire world. Okay, there we go. He just made a cameo in this photo just to say hi to me. There we go. Nice big chonky lady. There we go. Oh, there we go. That was good. Alright, cool. So I think it's about time to work on Leon. There's just something about this cat also being in this pose. It's like he's like looking at the cat like, how could you? My friend, the cat's just like, whatever, man. That's great. Okay, cool. So we did it. We did a bunch of figures. Good. Yay, it figures. Cool. I'm really trying to work on my arms and like get them feeling right. So I'm feeling better about them every time I do gestures. Really trying to get the twisting and turning feeling right and the dimensions and volumes. So we're getting there. I don't know, man. Just pictures. Figures. 616, man. 25, y'all. Groovy. Cool. Alright. One thing I want to... Actually, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter what color I make these shadows. I can go into After Effects and fix it and change it. So I'm gonna just gonna go into Harmony. And we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it, man. Woman. Child. Look at him. Alright, so something I'm noticing is something that I don't love that I'm noticing is okay, a couple things that I don't love that I'm noticing is the program's being funny, so let me just close it and reopen it. Wow, man, this ain't funny. It dang froze. Oh, save before continuing. Yeah, sure, I'll save. It's on my other screen. I thought it froze. There we go. Nah. Although one time I like dang near finished a little animation, got it colored, I was ready to export, and then it wouldn't open. Like my Harmony file corrupted, but I managed to save it. So that apparently can happen. And there is a fix. I like looked it up. There is like a little fix that you can do where like what was it? It was like this little X stage it's like you have to take the X stage without the little tilde, or with the little tilde. You delete the one without the tilde, then you take the tilde one, you delete the tilde, and then you open it, and then it works. So, like, that was... Oh, that saved my bacon. I was like... I was really sweating. I was like, man, I worked on this for, like, a week. And it's gone now. Gone forever. But no, I was alright. I didn't have to sweat that hard. But man, these things even happen with Harmony. It's like, man, what is this, Photoshop? You kidding me? I thought I was safe here. Alright, I'm just gonna like... There we go. Like, I can't even, I'm just... There we go. Yeah, if I couldn't fix that stuff, oh my god, I don't know, like, what I would do. I would just question my life. I would be like, I'm not safe from anything. Even my, I always back up my scenes too, just because I'm so paranoid. And my backed up scene also was corrupted. I was like... I was having like a momentary crisis. I was in a tailspin. I was like, I expect this from Adobe, but not you, Harmony. Not you. I also realized I'm using an old version of Harmony. Like, my students have a better version of Harmony than me. I didn't realize that until last semester. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm trying to teach you stuff on a worse version of this program. So I gotta rectify that. I need Harmony 24, man. I'm using Harmony 22. They've had a lot of updates since then. Weep, weep, weep. There's like a lot of progress has been made with like deformers and things. The school does pay for it for me, which is really nice. I mean, you know, it would behoove them since they want me to teach it, that I think like that's necessary. I have to just get on their case and be like, hey, give me the new one now, please. Thank you. I think honestly, it's like, it's a big program. We need just like a dedicated class just to learning the dang old program. Like, I'm tired of teaching seniors how to use Harmony for the first time. But yeah, I also need to get my rigging game in gear too, so I can teach them proper rigging, because like that's still on my list. It's just like, I think I was gonna try and do more rigging stuff, but like a lot of the free rigs just don't work with my version of Harmony either. So I think like once I get a more updated version of it, I can actually do more of that. Because I tried to do that a minute ago because there's so many great free rigs, and I think they just don't work with this old version. Womp womp. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Whip, 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 whip. There we go. Like, I don't need to be that precious about it, but probably shouldn't be that precious about it, but I just want it to like be somewhat consistent so nothing pops and distracts. I don't know why it doubles up like this. It all works until I accidentally copy paste too many times and then we're in the doo-doo. Okay. Okay. I always talk about how coloring takes like no time. And it's like, yeah, actually to do all the flats takes no time. That's what takes no time. Everything else is its own little meditation. But we're not doing too bad. Do the shadows, she said. It'll be fun, she said. Ba-da-da, I don't think I didn't see you there, buddy. And it's easier to just erase things out sometimes and then just redraw in new shadows. This sounds like some sort of like razor blade commercial. Like, buy the new Gillette, and you can feel great when you get out of the shower with your new Gillette. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like a razor blade commercial. You can feel so smooth when you're out and about, and everyone will know. Oh my god. Those commercials think that you want everyone to know. They want you to be bragging about how you're just like a Gillette man, a Gillette lady. You're so smooth. All thanks to them. They really want you to think that. Commercials are so funny. I recently saw a commercial for like Lunchables. Like they were trying to have a nostalgic commercial for Lunchables. And I say nostalgic because they were going all out. They had the kids or the Gen Zers dressed like they were like from the 90s, wearing like overalls and wearing like those little choker necklaces. So like full on like 90s fashion. And anyway, and like they had, oh, what did they have on? Third Eye Blind. They also had do 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 do. It's like for a Lunchables commercial. And then they're like feeding each other the Lunchables and they're like, it's so good. And it's just laughing. I'm like, nobody ever said that about Lunchables. Said nobody ever about Lunchables. I don't think anyone in the history of eating Lunchables has ever said it's delicious or good in any way. You just play with them and that's why you buy them. Lunchables are so gross. It was so funny to me. It's like, what does this company think? You make a gross product, but people like to play with their food like way more than they care about how good the product is. I remember liking the pizza. The pizza is so gross. It's also gross. And the ham and cheese ones, those ham and cheese crackers were the worst. That was the one they were eating in the commercial. It was so funny to me. Like, you couldn't even put the pizza or the nachos in there. You had to pick the worst one. So funny. Like the most like milk toast one too. Nobody wanted that one. That was like the one that you were always like, you're happy you got a Lunchables, but then when you got that Lunchables, you're like, oh man, it's that one. I almost don't want the Lunchables anymore. Oh, it's just like you play with it. You play with it. That's the only appeal. It's like the one and only appeal as a child. The only reason I wanted it, or anyone I knew wanted it. Special time in the kid's life. Funny. Now Gosh, if only like it was to the level of like one of those like pop and cookin' kits. Like those are badass. I mean, the candy is terrible, but pop and cookin', you know, that stuff is like, it's a lot of fun. At the very least, it's a lot of fun. Like, there's like a whole activity along with it. Yeah, that's fine. Here, I gotta check it with a... Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. One time I was doing a demo and I forgot that you can't see like any of the layer effects in the normal mode. You have to go into render mode. And like, I was like flipping out. I was like, oh my god, I'm trying to show them this blur effect and it's not working. What am I doing wrong? Oh my god. Then I realized like, oh wait. Oh wait a minute. I mean, I've only been using this program a year, so I give myself a break. Maybe more than a year and a half now. Been using it since like last March. No, last March. Its wonders are still being revealed to me. This is about where I turn this song off like every time, I think. Like it's all chaotic like this. I don't know, maybe I'll keep it on. I never give it a chance. Bam. Hey, HD Kage! I hope you're having a nice day! We're up in here. Getting Leon all roided out. He doesn't need my help. He really doesn't, actually, man. There we go. Alright. He does. A natural 12 gauge pump action. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I wrote down something I said about him in one of his outfits, and that post has just been sitting on my desk for like months. I have this posted here. Oh god, I have a couple of quotes that made me laugh while I was playing Remake. Leon showing an intimidating level of side boob right now was one of them. Oh my god. I need to draw some fan art of that. Leon's intimidating side boob. The other one is, he knows how to make them wiggle in their pants. That was terrible. That was after like one of those wiggly guys like just popped out of his pants. That quote in isolation is really terrible. Oh man. No context. No context for that. If you haven't played the game, then good luck. And if you haven't played the game, maybe that'll make you want to play the game. Oh, it'll be a very different game than what you're expecting, I'll say that. Yeah, it's not really in reference to anything. There was just a moment where like some zombie, like just those little wiggly things, those wiggly zombies, they burst out of the heads of the normal zombies. And it was a moment. I love that game. I still want to do a professional run of that game and try to like still get some of the stuff. I don't know how people play that game and like do a 7-hour run. That's like insane to me. I don't know how they do like a 2-hour run. Those are like the real speed runners. But apparently there's a lot of like clever ways to skip things, like little Easter eggs of like you can do this thing and skip this part and blah blah blah. So it's like I'll have to like do my research before I jump into another playthrough. But you know, I played that game for like 2 months, so I think I can take a break right now. Now I'm playing Baldur's Gate for an indefinite amount of time. It's like I was not prepared for the amount of game. Like I just didn't expect. I don't think I've played a game that's like just been this giant. Like games are usually this long because I take a lot of time playing them. Not because you're supposed to. Like, I think back to, like, Breath of the Wild and, like, my 300-hour playthrough for, like, literally no reason. Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's 5 work weeks. Getting down to business. And it's a fun 200 hours. You know, with stuff like that, it just makes me think, like, man, Lexi, I say to myself. It's like you can sit down and you can play a game for hundreds of hours. Like, if you could just apply that madness to XYZ projects, you would be unstoppable. So it's like, it's kind of good in a way. It's like, well, if I can play 500 hours of a game, then I can sit and do 500 hours of a project. It's not like I'm not capable. So it kind of helps motivate me in its own weird way. Right? It's like, huh, you know, if I have the fortitude for this, like, then maybe I'm doing pretty good, actually. See, I think that's like, they don't frame it like that. They're like, ah, you're playing so many video games, like, if you just applied yourself. But it's like, I can apply myself. So, like, there. Just like, you know, why can I apply myself here and not there? That's the better question. That's a whole different question. That's a psychological question. But the fact is, I can have an attention span. I think, like, with games, I do think about that, you know? I think with games, they're made for you to win them. And, like, there's something about playing a game and knowing that it was made for you to, like, progress and to win and to beat it, and it was designed in that way. There's, like, something really, like, kind of freeing about that. Versus, like, real life, where it's like, you have to just tell yourself that. That's just something that you have to just, you know, you have to trust that that's just how life is for you. And that's just, it's an agreement that you make with yourself. Just, you and the big guy above designed it for you. You just have to tell yourself that. Doesn't always feel like that, but that's the trick, you know? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Video game level investment. Yep. Exactly. Gotta find out what's keeping me invested in the video game so I can bring that into my project. And sometimes it's just saying, you're doing a great job. You know, you get a little cute level up screen in the game. You don't get that in real life. You don't get, like, little rewards and goodies, so sometimes that's all you need. Okay. We're so close to being there with us. I can smell it, I can taste it, I can touch it. Okay. Cool. Okay. There we go, yes. Alright, Leon, you're so close, my boy. My boy! What a nice, bright, happy sounding song. Bongo beats. Yeah, vamos. I do have to play RE6. I still haven't played that. One of these days I will. I'll just get over myself and the bad UI. The only reason I didn't play it. People say it's fun. Definitely gonna play 9 when it comes out, but yeah, I'll play 9 when it comes out. I wish Leon was in it, but it's okay. He might be. He might cameo. I doubt it, but he might. I mean, they are going back to Raccoon City, so... Gosh, I hate when this gets like this, when these frickin' frackin'. Let's get your face. Get your faux gosh. My boy, you look just wretched right now. A little better. A little better. Shoot, 6:30? Oh, damn. Grrr! How did it be 6:30 so quick? Alright, I have another engagement. Grrr! Man, time. Like, how does it even work? Okay. I don't even know how time works, man. It's an illusion. It's made up. The points don't matter. Unless you make plans with somebody and then the points matter. Which is annoying. I wanted to finish my beautiful man on stream, but I'm just gonna have to finish him off stream and show you guys how beautiful he is. But you're seeing the vision. You know, the vision is here. You're getting the vision. He's very beautiful. He's almost complete. Look at him. Little dimple. Dimple action, Leon. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. I gotta go. I will be back later to play Baldur's Gate because it's just a fixture of my life at this point in time. But I'll showcase him on Wednesday. He'll be done by then. Because honestly, I can't sleep until this is finished. This is just my life right now. So we're nearly there. I'm very excited. Very excited to share Final Form Leon with y'all soon. But this is a nice chill little time. Little tiempo. He's almost there. Yeah. Yeesh, my man. He's nearly there. Almost complete. Alright. So, great. You know what? Yeah. So we're almost there. We just have a couple more frames. Just a couple... Well, not even. Just like another part of this frame. And then a highlight layer with like... The hair is probably going to be just the most intense part of it. I don't think it's really gonna necessarily be that crazy or nothing. It's gonna be like... Here I am just trying to stall. Like, no, 5 more minutes! Five more minutes, like, the story of my life, man. Okay. Okay. Oh shoot, I didn't put the strokes. Yes, 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 yes. Ugh, look at how handsome. Okay. So we're gonna finish him up soon. And by we, I mean me, off stream. We're gonna get him all G2G. And when I show him off next, he's gonna be like all handsomely finished. Oh my god. He'll look like the Leon I showed you in After Effects here. I have him. Gonna look a lot like this when it loads. Loopser. Except for those frames in the middle will like not do that. So we're almost there. We're really close. Ah, I can't wait to show you guys. But I'll show you on Wednesday. He'll be all nice and ready, juiced up. And he will be my stream alert because I want to watch him do this forever now. I spent long enough animating it. I need to enjoy this. So, anywho, I am going to bounce. We'll do more art on Wednesday. We'll do some more like drawing stuff. We might do PNG tuber stuff. So that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you. And yeah, catch you guys later for some Baldur's Gate. You take care. Have a good one. Bye.